Yes. How we doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
How are you guys doing? I'm awesome. Thanks for asking. How
So,
we doing?
what gives you confidence that the offensive line play as a whole will improve?
That's a great question. I think the guys that we have returning, they truly understand the system now. So we've got more leadership there. We've got guys that we can rely on, and the young guys have come in with a great attitude, and they've fought their tails off to learn it. And they're competing right now as some of these guys are freshmen. We've got some new guys that have transferred in that are ready to compete right now because they've put the work in, and we're excited about that.
Coach Fish said that he felt really good about the tackles.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan and Peyton. Do you
Yep.
feel the same way?
Yeah, they've had a full year. It's great training. We've had a great offseason leading up to this. Both those guys just feel way more comfortable year two. It feels like almost old hat to them now. They know what's going on. They can communicate it better now. When they were just learning it last year, now they're starting to teach it.
Seems like Jordan's weight room exploits were tweeted out quite a bit during the offseason.
Yeah, is that a thing?
Yes.
He likes, yeah.
He looks really good out here. Was he ever 100% last year with that ankle?
He did have some. He had some lower body injuries last year, a couple different ones, and then even the last game he didn't practice all week. He was banged up a little bit last year. Yeah, that's fair to say. And so hopefully we just got to keep him healthy.
I mean, that obviously that can affect anybody at any position, but at the position he plays,
It's
what
important.
impact did that have?
Yeah, it was tough for him to truly to get the practice reps in, which is to keep the consistency so that he can go out there and perform on game day. It felt like a couple times he's getting in late the last day of practice, sometimes just to walk through. It always helps, especially new system, new program, getting in as many practice reps as you can get.
With JT and getting the starting reps there at center right now, how does he look out there?
He's doing great for a kid that's he got here a year ago. He came in early with us and really didn't get any reps with the ones until late in the season, until we went in the Cal game and wound up playing a bunch of reps for us. He just had a kind of a backup role last year, and now he's done a great job just preparing. He's had great leadership from Josh Baker, getting him ready to go. He's done a great job so far, and he's going to keep building. There's great competition at that position right now. It's kind of cool.
With the offensive line, the new guys you guys have coming in, what have you seen out of them so far?
Young guys?
Yeah.
Young guys have done a great job just preparing themselves to get to this point. Through the weight room, getting in shape. It's hard for a high school kid to somehow replicate this at home. So when they got here, they totally bought into the weight room, everything we're doing there with TO, and they've done fantastic with that so that they can get here along with the learning. So they've just done everything we've asked them so far, so I'm excited where they are.
Just looking at how Noah's been competing out there, moving the pocket, has it kind of surprised you for a freshman?
He does have great poise for a freshman. But he's played in big games all of his life, so this is a football practice, and so the stage is probably pretty parallel.
You guys didn't get any transfers in the portal from another four-year school who are eligible this year. I had a couple of qualifiers on this. You did get a couple guys. But do you feel like you did enough in terms of adding to that group?
I think there's always room to add more. With the way the situation is now, there's more than one opportunity when that happens. So, as we all know, anything can happen.
Sure. Coach Fish seemed to imply that you guys maybe got a steal in Jonah Saba-Inea, that maybe if the pandemic hadn't happened, he might have blown up more as a recruiter. Others might have swooped in. What have you seen out of him?
I see the kid that's totally taken the challenge of being a young guy and asked to compete early on. Great preparation back there in Hawaii, St. Louis High School. Coach Carroll did a great job getting that guy ready. He's just ready to compete. It's not too big for him.
One of the guys you did bring in was Borjan, very noticeable out there, how big he is. Is he a project? Is he someone who could contribute this season?
I think he had to get in shape first of all, and he's doing that right kind of now. Unfortunately, he'd like to get ready before that, but he's working his way through in these practice reps, and we'll see how far we can take it. He does have the size. He's got good movement, so we'll see where we can go with that.
Sure. So when is Jacob Reese going to be able to practice?
We're not sure. We'll just keep working through a couple of the onboarding process, so we'll keep working through that.
Time for one more question.
Two more. We got two more.
You guys have a lot.
You
more,
get one. You get
You
one.
guys have a lot more size at wide receiver
Yeah.
than you had before. How can that be an advantage for the offense?
Oh my goodness. It could be a huge advantage. There's just great matchups. It creates matchups across the field, especially in the red zone. It makes a defense pay more regard. The big guy down in the red inside the 10-yard line. You're going to put a safety over top to double him, or you're going to fit the run, and then you give him the one-on-one. So it's sometimes as simple as that. You can get little coverage advantages depending on who's out there.
How different is this spring ball experience where you guys are in terms of the weight room and roster depth compared to this past?
About the weight room, our guys last year did a fantastic job of buying in, but they were far behind. Having a full year in the program and then adding to it with another great spring, it's shown. It looks different. It feels different. The guys have put the time in, and it's shown up. So it's going to pay off, for sure.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bear down.
Say-